There is a question from the crowd. Yeah, Carlos. I've heard you told me about that the first time I talked to you. How was the first... When you get in touch for the first time with Brazilian music? Quando que foi a primeira vez que ele entrou em contato com a música brasileira? It was by the radio, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, in 1980, I was driving home from a gig. I was driving my little car with my father, coming home from a gig and listening to the radio, and the record of João Gilberto singing "Bésame Mucho" came on the radio. It's 8 minutes long.
From Amoroso album.
From Amoroso, yeah.
Okay.
You know. Bésame, bésame mucho. Psh, psh. And I
actually this isn't a Brazilian song, but it was played
right.
by a Brazilian.
But
singer.
He played such beautiful guitar, and the next day I bought the whole record, and my father and I listened to it, and on that record is also wonderful, marvelous. You should care. I learned all the songs on that, and Estate is on it, and boom 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 boom, all those great songs, and it was a great record to have on dates. If you had a girl with you, you always just say, "Wait here."
Amoroso.
Amoroso is a great date record. But I learned how to play guitar from bossa nova guitar from listening to that record. And then from then on, in the late 80s, I got a tape of all great songs. Elis Regina, Toninho Horta, João Bosco, Hermeto Pascal, Antonio Carlos Jobim, João Gilberto, Javan, all these great people. And I still have the tape. It's on my iPod now.
Cool. Seguinte, ele começou ouvindo responder para o Carlos e acho que muita gente, né, tinha curiosidade de saber isso. Ele tá em 1980, ele estava no carro com o pai dele, moleque ainda, e começou a rolar no rádio a Bésame Mucho, a versão do João Gilberto que está no álbum Amoroso. Aí ele aprendeu várias músicas desse disco, inclusive disse que é um álbum muito eficiente no processo da dança do acasalamento. Então, that's it. Okay, could you play another one?
Sure.
Okay.
How about When Lovers Make No Rendezvous? Will You Still Be Mine? This is a song that I used to hear Rosemary Clooney sing all the time in New York City. When she would do her shows in New York, she would always play this song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. When lovers make no rendezvous to stroll along Fifth Avenue, when this familiar world is through, will you still be mine? When cabs don't drive around the park, no windows light the summer dark, when love has lost its secret spark, oh, will you still be mine? When moonlight on the Hudson's not romancy, and spring no longer turns a young man's fancy, when glamour girls have lost their charms, when sirens just mean false alarms, when lovers heed no call to arms, will you still be mine? When moonlight on the Hudson's not romancing, and spring no longer turns a young man's fancy, but glamour girls have lost their charms, when sirens just mean false alarms, when lovers heed no call to arms. Oh, will you still be, will you still be, will you still be mine?